Welcome back to week 20 of my weekly Windows of Wisdom. Be remembered not as a placeholder, but as the place kicker. What comes to mind when you visualize the two? One suggests standing still, while the other suggests setting something in motion. Which one describes you? Let's see how both might be reflected in our own experiences. I see a placeholder as not making progress or moving forward, but just waiting for the next best thing to come along. This may not be a bad thing unless one is being so passive about a goal that it's never realized. But a proactive placeholder could also be a place kicker in transition. For example, considering where you are in your career journey, you might be holding a place for someone to take your place as you ascend to that dream job for which you've been preparing yourself for a while now. Thus, you've actively become that place kicker that puts the ball in motion by mentoring the one that you've chosen as your successor. Here's another example. Have you ever gotten involved with someone, maybe a long time ago, knowing that they were fresh off a dissolved relationship? You shouldn't have been surprised when you were suddenly ghosted. It was way too late when that neon rebound sign flashed before your very eyes. You were then deemed as the designated passive placeholder. Always prepared to be the proactive place kicker by having your actions get the ball rolling. Do you have a cause that you truly believe in, but only talk about, yet haven't done anything about it? Here is some truth to the adage, if you believe it, you can achieve it. However, it is disingenuous if you just talk about it and not make moves to get there. Break that imposter syndrome by taking visible steps toward making a difference with any goal that you want to achieve. If you don't, you are in fact that placeholder. Let's now reflect on ways you might have already been a place kicker. Knowing that I wanted to be a published author, I committed to this by getting a tattoo of a quill pen to remind me to write every day. Maybe your actions don't have to be that drastic, but you do need to make that move that indicates that you are truly serious and won't allow yourself to do an about face. There is no such thing as a secret ambition, I tell you that. Once I decided that I wanted to change careers, I told people so there'd be no turning back. I put a timeline on it and not a deadline, because if you miss a deadline, that could end up being the reason that you give up. When a person says, I'll do it when I have more time, or I'll do it when I have more money, that is being a placeholder. But when you carve out the time and commit to actions that save you money, that is being the place kicker. Be remembered not as the placeholder, but as the place kicker that punts the ball down the field and jumpstarts your life in your desired direction.